I've been feeling a lot of like people from the past in my energy. A lot of people who just kind of were like, "Where the fuck were you? Goodbye forever." And especially like one connection that I had, and they were just upset that I didn't show up for them while they were like being a caregiver and stuff. And it's like I was also being a caregiver, and no one was showing up for me. And I keep thinking of like that old adage, if they wanted to they would, but like sometimes like we need to consider, what if they couldn't, right? And through this whole journey I've been like, there's some people who I hold in my heart. Like I've got Bestie's birth chart saved, and like it was like almost, it might have even been a year since I talked to her. And when she came, when I like popped back into her server, she was like, "Oh my god, you're my oldest friend. I'm so glad to see you." And it's like, damn, it's always feels so good when people hold space for you when you pop back up, and it's like no time has passed at all. And I often feel like a lot of resentment um, for what I've been through, right? And I think it's mostly because of just like the energy that like I often received when asking for help. And it might have been the way that I was asking for help, but like, bitch, I was clinging to life, so I don't know. What else could I have done? But it takes a lot of bravery for me to show up in a place where there was animosity, and I know, especially like in a culture of white supremacy, probably like the worst thing you can do for some people is make them mildly uncomfortable. But it like empowers me to be a lot more patient, and also like encourages me to be a little bit more brave. That there are people who just like understand that life on earth is ghetto as hell. I don't care if you're a billionaire, it's still ghetto, right? um and to overcome like all these things that make us feel horrible and less than, to like go toward connection is probably like the bravest thing that someone can do. And so I'm trying to be gentle when that does happen. Unless you was on some weird, like super weird shit. And I didn't even know you, bro. I mean, there's always exceptions to the rule, right? But like, if there was like warmth and everything, and then there's just like, especially like with all the shit that happened to and around me, like I can understand if like people wanted to like be like, hold up, you handle that over there. And now that like more things are coming to light, they might have some kind of feelings about the way that that approach was given. But I don't think there's anything wrong with like taking space for yourself. I think it's natural and normal, and this digital culture has made us feel like we need to like be present in each other's lives and energy indefinitely, incessantly. And it's like, no, like the illusion of space is just as real as the illusion of connection, bro. If you're in my energy once, you be popping back up in it. And it's like, whether or not there's reconciliation or, you know, reverent silence, it's still real as fuck. And it doesn't take away any of the good times that were had. Doesn't take away any of the bad times either. But I don't know. I'm just trying to be more accepting of everything, independent of moral judgment, right? Like it very much is what it is. Um, Even if I can make it better, it was what it was type shit. But yeah, just trying to keep that mind of balance when I'm like trying to be a good friend to other people, in the hopes that I get that same treatment reflected back onto me, you know? And if not, fuck you. Just kidding. Take your time.